What is going on, guys? My name is Tiger Smooth. I'm back. Came back to talk about Buffies for a little bit and kind of the state of Brawl Stars. I know a lot of you guys are mad about Buffies and the stuff that comes along with it, but I just kind of wanted to kind of have a conversation about it. Initially I was pretty angry too about this whole Buffy thing, but the problem is it's like Supercell is a business at the end of the day, and I feel like hypercharges, it was a really cool thing, and it was cool. It was easy to implement where people had to keep paying to get something to max your account out, right? But I think like hypercharges were introduced a year and a half or so ago, almost 2 years now, and people have a lot of hypercharges, so they're maxing out their accounts. And that's the thing with Supercell, is that once people have maxed out accounts, there's not an incentive to keep, spending money on the game. And I feel like a lot of the players and fan bases, their accounts are starting to get maxed out. Supercell is going to have to, introduce something else for them to buy. And that's with every Supercell game, right? In very, very early Clash of Clans day, it was like Town Hall 10 was a thing, and then they go 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15. And you might be pissed, you might have a maxed out account right now. Be like, damn, Supercell, I did all that work just for it not to be maxed out. But I would kind of think about it a little bit differently, because now a lot of other people, their accounts aren't maxed anymore either. So it's kind of, if you had a max account, you're still just as ahead as you were before, right? Yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. And I feel like Brawl Stars is a pretty well designed game if you do have money. I guess it kind of sucks. Like there's never anything in this world where it's like actually free to play. So you actually kind of have to spend that like Brawl Pass, which is like $10 or $8 or wherever you're from, every 2 months or whatever. And I feel like that's honestly not a bad deal. It rounds out to about, you're spending like $30-$40 a game, $40 a year. I would say that's not bad. That's not bad for the price to play Brawl Stars. That's kind of just 2 hours of minimum wage work. Like, I feel like if you go out, work at McDonald's, pick up a shift for 2-3 hours, it would suffice to actually play Brawl Stars at not the full potential it is. And Supercell, it's like, if you feel like you're grinding too much free to play and you're just doing stuff to, like, I guess, level up, max out your account, you shouldn't. Like, if the game is boring to you at a certain point, just take a step back, because Supercell always wants you to just say like, oh, one more game. The next loot box, I might get a really good upgrade, or I might get a lot of coins. There's a psychology behind that, right? Like, if you're given a chance to get something really high, it's like a gambling fallacy where you always think, oh, the next one's gonna hit, and it keeps you stuck in this loop. And that's why Supercell doesn't just like you to give you like easy progression. Like if you win 10 games, you get a certain amount of coins. That's just not how they go. So if you're having I don't know, too much, what's it called? What's that word called? Where you're just doing something for the, like, yeah. If you feel like you're burnt out of playing Supercell, go out, find a job, get 2 hours of work, and then you can buy the Brawl Pass, so you don't have to play this game and grind it out and do boring stuff. Anyways, my name is Tiger Smooth. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we will win this game, so it doesn't even matter.